Shelby, is it time for Fan Friday? Is it time for Fan Friday? It's time for Fan Friday!
We're gone to the Snow Dogs!
Hey guys, this is Marble, and it's Fan Friday!
Oh, Memphis, even out here you can do the table thing? Alright you guys, for those of you that don't know what Fan Friday is a day where we take questions from you guys, the audience, and answer them in this video. We usually get our questions submitted on Thursdays on our Instagram page, on our Facebook page, and on Twitter. So for those of you that don't know what Fan Friday is, this is what it is, and now we're going to get to some questions submitted by you guys. Bud Has Biggest Fan says, how old was Memphis when you spayed her, and what dog treats do you feed the dogs when training? Memphis was, gosh, I want to say she was like 16 or 17 weeks old when we spayed her. And as for treats, the dogs all like the blue wilderness treats, but for training we use the Zooks training treats because they're small and you can give them more because they're so tiny. Those are what we use. I'll put a affiliate link to where we get the Zooks training treats down in the video description below. Labs and Huskies, Sophie the Lab, and quite a few other of you asked, are you ever going to enter the dogs in a sled dog race? Because of Monday's video, we actually got this question from a lot of you, because a lot of you are newer. There's actually a dryland race on April 2nd that we are considering entering Shelby and Memphis in. Have we entered them in a race? Not yet. Why? Well, part of the reason is because the races for a sprint race for a 3-dog team is 4 miles, and Oakley cannot do 4 miles. So we'd have to do the 4 miles with the 2 dogs. And I don't know, I know Memphis could do it. I don't know if they're fully conditioned to run that far yet, because we don't run them as much as some of the other racers do. I think they could make it, but you know, I wouldn't want to have them be injured. I wouldn't want it to be too much on them. So will we do it? Maybe eventually. I don't think Oakley will ever enter a race, but possibly Shelby and Tabletop Memphis will. We'll see. Right, Shelby? Say, we'll see. Adeline Fit wants to know, do you think a Husky can be trained to be off-leash and well-behaved? Can they? Yes. Should they? No. For those of you that are longtime viewers, you've heard this time and time again. I don't trust my dogs off leash. Can they be off leash? Yes. Should they be off leash? No. It only takes a second, just a moment, for them to forget that training and to not come back. And there are so many things that they could get into, be hit by a car. There are so many things that I want to keep them protected from. So they can be off leash in this nice big fenced in yard, but outside of this yard, they will be on leash. Can they be trained for it? Yes. Shiloh was actually really, really good off leash. There were a few times where we did let her off leash. But then hearing so many horror stories from friends of ours, it's not something that we do anymore. It's not something that we did very often with Shiloh. And as she got older, we stopped doing it just because it was just too much of a chance. We didn't want to risk it. Another really popular question we had this week was, are you going to get a 4th Husky? Are you going to adopt another Husky? Are you going to get your next Husky from a breeder? Have you ever thought about rescuing one of the Huskies that you do for transport? Basically, you guys seem to really want to know when we're going to add another Husky to the pack. I think I've answered this before. It's not something, I mean, it's something we think about, we talk about all the time. If we found the right dog, if things fell into place correctly, and if it was meant to be, we would get a 4th Husky. But as of right now, we have to have a dog that can get along well with Oakley. Oakley's a little bit older. We don't want somebody that's going to be too rough with her. And she can be a little bit particular with dogs too. So we want somebody that she would get along with. The other two pretty much get along with everybody. Memphis absolutely loves everybody. Shelby's pretty good with most other dogs. Memphis is usually good with other dogs. Shelby's usually good with other dogs, you know. So as for the question, will we get a 4th Husky? Honestly, I don't know. I can't give you a yes or no answer because, you know, sometimes things happen and things fall into place and we'll end up with another dog. Will it be a rescue? Will it be another puppy from a breeder? Will it be one of the Huskies we transport? I can't answer that because I honestly don't know. I don't know if we'll do another puppy. I don't know if we'll do an adult dog. I mean, you guys will just have to keep watching and find out. And I'm not saying that to keep you watching. I honestly don't know. It's not a decision that we take lightly. We want to make sure that we have the time for all of the dogs. You know, and adding a 4th dog, it's a lot of work. 3 dogs is a lot of work. 4 dogs will be even more work. So we just want to make sure that we're ready before we add to the pack. Crystal from Facebook wants to know, what breed of Huskies do you have? I noticed they're all different in color. Huskies actually come in a wide range of colors. All of our Huskies are purebred Siberian Huskies. Belinda wanted to know, where did you get the harness that Memphis wore to Home Depot? For those of you that are subscribed to youtube.com/snowdogsvlogs, the other day we took Memphis to Home Depot to pick some stuff up. Our Home Depot allows dogs in the store, and the harness Memphis was wearing was an urban mushing harness from alpineoutfitters.net. That's actually where we get a lot of our sledding gear and most of our harnesses from now. They're handmade and they're custom made, so I really, really like them. But Memphis was wearing an urban mushing harness from alpineoutfitters.net. We got some mail. We got some mail. You want to see the mail? Let's check out what we got in the mail. There's a box of stuff. What do you think's in here? I see a card. Let me grab the card. You want to grab something out of there? What do you want to grab out of there? You want to grab one of those? It's like, oh, I might. You want one of those? Okay, you take that. Take that one. Somebody take it. Oh no! Here, Oakley, you want this one? That one's a heart. Oakley's like, I'll take that one. That's the one I would take. You like that? Oh, cool. She likes that one. But this one, there's another heart. Chubby's like, I'm gonna take that one because Oakley took the last one. What do you think, Memphis? Want one? Memphis is like, I like toys, but you have to play with them with me. You want this one too, Oakley? Alright, let's open this card. So that box and this card is from our snow globe friends. Let me turn the card on. What? What's it doing? Is it making noise? Oh, you heard it that time. And Sherry also sent us this. It says, life is like a box of chocolates. It's really cute because they're all like little, made out of little foam things. So cute. And the dog's got a letter and a package from Zach. Oh, Shelby gonna take? Shelby took it. With some treats. Zach wants to know if the dogs prefer to be inside or outside. You would think they want to be outside for how often they ask to go out all the time, but usually they spend a few minutes out there and they want to come back inside. I think they just want to be wherever we are. We got a painting from Giselle, a little handmade kitty toy, and a letter from Eileen, I think is how you say it. And they want to know, how old was Shiloh when you got Shelby? Shiloh was 5 years old when we got Shelby. And we got a drawing from Carly, and a letter from Miranda, and a letter from Allie, and Allie wants to know if Huskies get along with Yorkies. I think Memphis might, but I don't know if Shelby would. It really depends on their personality. And we got a beautiful drawing from Erin. And we got an awesome letter and a drawing from Tegan, and Tegan wants to know what brand my coat is. My coat is actually a Columbia jacket. This is an awesome drawing of Memphis. Memphis, look. It looks just like you. Looks just like you. Emma sent us some cute little drawings. We got this drawing, I'm not sure who it's from, but they want to know, why are Memphis and Nora best friends? I don't know. Why is Nora your best friend? Say, 'cause she plays with me and I play with her and we just love to be together. Abigail also sent us a letter. I don't know if I'm going to say that name right. Freya? Freya wrote us a letter. It says, I was really nervous about writing you a letter, but I finally did. Don't ever be nervous about writing us letters, you guys. We love to get your letters. They also included this drawing with their letter. And we got a beautiful letter from Mao. And Mao, I just want to say I absolutely loved your letter. You know, sometimes life can be kind of messy and life can suck. But if you stay positive and dream big, I truly believe that absolutely anything is possible. I really do believe that. And we got a letter and some photos from Robert, Tracy, and their dog, Mishka. And this drawing is from Leslie. And one more drawing from Lauren, and Lauren wants to know what our dogs like to do best. I don't know. I think hike is probably the thing they like to do best. That or camping. Do you want to go camping? Or do you want to go hike? Do you want to go camping and hike? What do you think, Memphis? Memphis is like, I am sleeping on this toy because it's amazing. I think maybe Oakley likes napping the best. Alright, you guys, that's all we have for Feisty Fan Friday today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you did not do so yet, you can go check out Monday's video, which was the sled dog races. You girls are feisty. And you can check out Wednesday's video, which was the paw pack unboxing video. And as always, check out our other channels, youtube.com/snowdogsvlogs and youtube.com/arcadesnowdogs. Feisty. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye. You're just full of it today, aren't you? Oakley's full of it today. She's like, I'm just in a happy mood today. Happy, happy, happy Oakley. Oh, you're even going after Memphis. You're so happy. Get her. Get her. Get her. Oakley's like, I get so excited I run in small circles. Small circles. Oh, you silly thing. Silly thing. Who brought the antler outside? Huh? Who brought the antler outside? Memphis.